is the ability for me to accomplish something great in my life, something that I believe I was meant to accomplish. Is it possible? Well, it's not possible if you don't believe you can. Belief is one of the first areas that we get attacked on our journey. And it's one of the main reasons that we won't continue to pursue and take risk and step out and go after things that we were meant to achieve. So the question then becomes, how do we get that belief back? Should we get that belief back? My answer is yes. It's not just a few mythical people or a few lucky people that can accomplish their dreams, that can be the person they always dreamed they could be. But I think there's just a few people that actually really believe that. And so what we have to do is we have to shift our perspective. We have to change our mind. So let's just take an example. Let's say that we want to be a football player, a professional football player. I know nobody in this room looks like wants to be a professional football player, but let's just say that was our dream and that was our goal. And maybe we're 14 years old and we're in high school and we're 5'0", 100 and nothing pounds, soaking wet. It seems incredibly impossible that we could ever get that far. Because in between us and that is this large thing that I like to call the proverbial mile. It is the mile between us and the person we want to be. It's that infinite distance between the things we believe we can achieve or we want to believe we can achieve and actually achieving them. Maybe it's that you want to be a musician. Maybe you want to be the best coder that's out there, the best designer that's out there. Maybe you want to be the first woman in your industry to have an executive position. But it seems so far away. It seems like it's not really possible because of all the things that have to happen before you get there. All the obstacles in your way, all the challenges, all the road bumps, all the mountains that you'll have to climb. And maybe sometimes you actually start going after it. Maybe you've grown up and your beliefs haven't been torn away as much as somebody else's has. And so you say, I'm going to go after this. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the chance. But then you stop. Some big stop sign, some big roadblocks, some big distraction comes and just instantly knocks you off course. And you get focused on all the things you have to accomplish. You get focused on the large mile that still sits in front of you in your dream. And you stop. You stop doing the one thing that you should be doing every day, which is taking steps towards that dream. You see, the problem is not the mile. The mile is always there. But in every mile, there are feet, there are inches, and there are yards. We can't go the mile all at one shot. In our society, and even myself, I like things quick. I like my food quick. I don't like to sit in lines. I like to drive places really fast, and if there's traffic, I get very upset about it. I don't want to wait in line at the airport. We want things fast. We live in a fast food society. We get things fast. Everything seems like it was accomplished overnight. A YouTube sensation, a Facebook, there's always backstories to all these things. And so a lot of times when we don't accomplish that dream or that goal instantly, we start to think it's not reality. And we start to lose focus on the steps that are right in front of us and focus on the mile that we don't feel like we can run. And that is what I want to encourage and challenge every one of you to do every day and every time you are deciding what you do on a daily basis and what you're going to become. Because you may not believe today that you can lose 100 pounds, but I bet you believe you can eat one healthy meal today. That's one step on your mile. That's one step on the journey. Does that get you there tomorrow? No. But what will besides some dangerous surgery? The point is this. You see, you may not believe that you can actually go the mile. But you don't need to. You say, Chris, no, I've got to go the mile because that's the distance between me and the thing that I want to achieve, the person I want to be, the organization we want to be. But if you focus on the mile, I don't think you'll ever achieve it. The problem is you get so focused on that mile, you get so overwhelmed by everything you have to accomplish that you stop doing the one thing you need to do, the one thing that you can do, which is take a step today on that mile. And then when you take another step, tomorrow, and then another step the next day, you start to build momentum. You start to build progress. And progress is one of the key ingredients to motivation. We get motivated and get excited about chasing a dream or going after something, and we go and we do. We take a step, we jump into it, we dive in head first a lot of times. And then really quickly, when that feeling is gone, when something becomes difficult, we stop because we don't have the motivation anymore. Progress is a key to motivation, and steps are a key to progress.